behalf of KMEA Engineering College and AICTE-ATAL Academy, I extend a warm welcome to this 6-day online faculty development program on advanced artificial intelligence and machine learning techniques for medical image application. Artificial intelligence, especially in the field of medical imaging, is revolutionizing healthcare. AI powered tools are helping doctors detect disease earlier, improve diagnostic accuracy, and reduce manual errors, thus enhancing patient care. This program is designed to provide deep insight into these cutting edge technologies. To start this wonderful occasion, may I request everyone to join for the silent prayer. It is my pleasure to invite Dr. Rafiq T, Program Coordinator and Head of the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, KMEA Engineering College, to deliver the welcome address. Dr. Rafiq completed his PhD in medical imaging from IIT Delhi in 2021 and later worked as a postdoctoral researcher in the Department of Radiology at the University of California, San Francisco from 2021 to 2024. With his rich academic and research experience, we are proud to have him leading in this program. I now warmly invite Dr. Rafiq T to deliver the welcome address.
Hi, respected Director, Professor Amar Nishad, sir, and respected Advocate K. Jalil, sir, College Secretary, KMEA College, and our distinguished guest, Dr. Vidur Mahajan from Karpal.ai, and our distinguished participants from all over the country for participating our 6-day online ATAL FDP with title Advanced Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning for Medical Applications. From 18 to 23, the 6-day online this discussion. We first, I warmly welcome all of you to this 6-day exchange of ideas and with the latest technologies and revolutions happening in the AI and ML, especially in the medical imaging field. So first, I just mentioned what about some of the important criteria or important things related to this FDP. The one is we have the participants have 80% attendance and 70% score in their test. So then only the AICTE delivered your certificates with you. And the second thing is we are planning the whole faculty development program, online program, in a detailed way in the sense. So we are first to talk about, or the first resource person talk about the advanced AI and machine learning things nowadays. And then we are more focused on different aspects, like a different resource person, they deliver with the specific applications in the medical imaging. For example, one resource person is more concentrated on the MRI applications and AI developments. Then one another is more focused on the cardiac MRI and cardiac image reconstruction and what are the applications of AI in that particular applications, and prostate cancer applications, and more clinical clinically experienced resource person instead of technology. We focused in this total FDP. And also some persons who are working currently in the AI and data science fields also included in this diverse, rich AICT training program. So that is the overall idea about these 6-day programs. It consists of 13 sessions and 8 speakers from India and 3 from abroad. And with this, I welcome Professor Amar Nishad sir for delivering his presidential address. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your warm words of welcome. I now invite our respected director and principal, Dr. Amar Nishat TM, to deliver the presidential address. Dr. Nishat is an academic leader with more than 40 years of experience in teaching, research, and administration. He begins his career at TKM College of Engineering, where he later served as principal and also worked for 12 years as a research faculty at King Southern University, Riyadh. His main research interests include image processing, computing, and data acquisition. And he has guided many projects under AICTE. It gives me great pleasure to welcome our principal and director, Dr. Amar Disha TM, to share the presidential address.
Good evening, everybody. Distinguished guests and participants of the program attending this online inaugural ceremony of the ATAL FDP on advanced AI and machine learning techniques for medical imaging applications. It's a pleasure to be a part of this program organized by the Computer Science and Engineering Department of KMEA Engineering College. At the outset, I would like to appreciate the organizers of this program in making it a reality. ATAL FDP, initiated by the AICTE, aims to enhance the quality of technical education in India through faculty training in emerging areas with a set objectives like to upgrade pedagogical skills to align with the National Education Policy NEP 2020, to promote interdisciplinary research and industry academia collaboration, then to integrate emerging technologies like AI, cloud computing, clean energy into curriculum, and to foster innovation and entrepreneurship among faculty and students. AICTE this academic year 25-26 allotted around 1,000 FDPs in emerging areas like design thinking, cloud technology, clean energy, and generative AI to various AICTE approved institutions. Our college has been allotted a 6-day FDP on advanced AI and machine learning technique for medical application to conduct online mode. Around 200 plus faculty from various AICTE approved institutions, including the host institution, KMEA Engineering College, are participating in this 6-day online FDP. On the college side, I am happy to note that our college has been performing well in all aspects of technical education since its inception in the year 2002. We have the plan and strategies to mold the college into a center of excellence in the field of technical education, more specifically to transform the college into a full-fledged autonomous institution. We crossed many milestones towards achieving this goal. The college has been accredited both by the NAC and NBA in the year 2021 and 2023 respectively. We have already uploaded our application for autonomy to the UGC portal, and it is expected that our college would be granted autonomy within 2-3 months of time. Our staff and students are actively involved in organizing well-focused and result-oriented programs and activities that contribute to the professional growth of both the staff and students of the college. Today, we have gathered here to witness the opening of one such program, a 6-day AICTE-sponsored online FDP on advanced AI and machine learning techniques for medical imaging applications. In this 6 days program, there will be sessions handled by experts in the subject domain across India and abroad. By organizing this adult FDP program, it is expected that it would bridge skill gaps in technical education by empowering participating faculty with the cutting-edge knowledge and pedagogical tools. I wish the program would become a great success. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words. We are very happy to welcome Dr. Vidur Mahajan, CEO of KMEA Delhi. He is a doctor and entrepreneur working at the intersection of healthcare and artificial intelligence. He completed his MBBS from Lokmaya Tilak Medical College, Mumbai, and later pursued his MBA in Finance and Healthcare Management from the Wharton School of University of Pennsylvania, USA. Through Couple AI, he has built a platform that helps radiologists and hospitals around the world use AI in clinical practice. Leading the healthcare providers in the USA and Singapore rely on his platform for the AI journey. We are truly honored to have him with us today to deliver the inaugural address.
Thank you so much, Salma, and thank you so much, Rafiq, for inviting me. When to everyone's knowledge, like when Rafiq messaged me and he said that we would like you to be chief guest, I was like, yeah, I'm not the chief guest types. So it was I was quite touched and honored. I literally said, you can get a technical talk from me or something, but so this is first time in my life that I have been given this honor. So hopefully my 15 odd minutes of speech is useful to everybody attending. At the outset, I was extremely happy and honestly mind blown that such a training session even exists. And of course, it was even nicer to see Rafiq at the helm of it, because we've worked together many nights in our imaging centers and acquiring different types of weird kinds of data together. So it was very nice that the program was happening and that Rafiq was at the helm of it, and also it is very exciting for us as a company, because we look at the students that you all teach to actually come and join our companies and grow them with us. So I thought I will cover a few things as I do this. I will not be showing any slides or anything like that. I thought I will just talk you through a little bit of my journey and then a little bit of the importance of AI in the imaging sector. And lastly, uh, why we are actually privileged to be in India as we are thinking of building these applications. So first and foremost, my journey, as was told, I started off as a physician. I went to medical school. Then I was running a imaging business, a chain of diagnostic centers in Delhi called Mahajan Imaging. In the middle, I went to the US to study to do an MBA. Then got back, and then 2016, 17 was the time when deep learning started getting applied to imaging for the first time. Right, ImageNet had just happened a few years ago, and everybody was training neural networks using NVIDIA GPUs when we could actually afford them. And the idea was that we were a medical service provider, and we quickly became a place for validation of AI solutions, no matter where in the world you were building them. So there were big companies, there were the GE, Philips, Siemens of the world, the companies that make the MRI machines, CT scanners, etc. We were working with them, and then there were small startups. So at that time, Pure AI was just coming up. They were just starting to think about what they should be building. AI Doc, Viz AI, Rapid. We worked with many of them. And finally, we carved a niche as a research group, as a group of people who were always willing to validate AI solutions. Right, like we were reached out by many players. Andrew Ng's group at Stanford reached out to us. We have a paper with them. First paper on AI in the Lancet was, believe it or not, from India, and we were privileged to be part of that. But point I'm making is that we entered this realm where we had some data, we had some intent, and then there were all of these model developers all over the world, academics included, Anoop and Amit from IIT, where Rafiq was. where we would open up the data to them and say, come and do research on this, right? And the most high value research that we could find was testing of AI as opposed to building of AI. So as we started that, we realized that, somewhere it was actually better to become a platform of sorts, right? Because the creation of AI was becoming so much simpler than the actual use of AI, that we decided that it is just simpler uh, to start those AI models, testing them. Excuse me, just 1 second. Somebody has come at the door. Just 1 second. Apologies, one of the problems with online things. Uh, so as I was saying, we realized that it was actually maybe better to have a deployment platform for AI, where through a single platform, the end user, the doctor, or the organization of the doctor can test different AI solutions and decide which ones they want to use, and then get them all integrated into their practice. So that is how Carpal was born. In 2021, we formalized it. We started selling our platform, and fortunately, we are lucky that fast forward to today, we are amongst the world's leaders in what we do. We are a small team in Delhi, selling all over the world. So the world's top 5 radiology groups, largest 5 radiology groups, use Carpal in various capacities. So the largest in the US, largest in UK, largest in Europe, Australia, Singapore, Brazil, and all of that. But the question came to that: why did validation become so important, right? And the question to then answer is, why build? Why are AI imaging solutions important, right? And for that, it's a very simple metric. See, there have never been enough doctors to serve humanity, right? So I am not going to give you a pitch on there are not enough doctors, right? There have never been enough doctors ever to serve the population that has existed, right? But radiology specifically is actually growing at 12 to 15% per year. So if you look at the number of radiology scans, so MRI, CT, X-ray, ultrasound, they are growing at some 12 to 15% every year. Each of these scans needs to be looked at, reported by a radiologist, a person. The number of radiologists is only growing at 2 to 4% per year. So if you think of it, there is this diverging gap, right? There is this ever expanding gap in the amount of work that needs to be done and the doctors there are to do that work. So what that leads to is very high cost and often very high, turnaround times. It takes very long to get reports, etc. And the beautiful thing about radiology is that it is digital from the get-go, right? There are no 6-day workshops happening in any other field today, right? It is all radiology because the data is digital. We have the data, and that is the importance of it. That if together we can put together a cohort of AI solutions that can solve problems across body parts, across modalities, and across disease states, right? So we like to think of AI use cases as this triad, right, of body part, modality, and pathology. So chest X-ray tuberculosis is one use case. Head CT stroke is another use case. Knee X-ray osteoarthritis is a third use case. So there is, so that is why these solutions are important, because as more and more solutions get built, more and more work starts getting automated, and more work starts actually being done. So now, why? So AI is no longer a new thing, right? Like you throw a stone, it will now hit somebody who is at least copy pasting their images into ChatGPT. People are copy pasting their reports into ChatGPT. Many things are happening. Deep learning is now solved, they say. The difference between healthcare AI and any other AI today, let's say Amazon or Twitter or Facebook or whatever it may be, uh, is the implications of the inference. Right? When you run an AI model on a scan, it is actually that, right? This is our tagline, that it is a patient, it is not just data. Right. So while you will learn a lot about DICOM files and how to pre-process them, post-process them, take them through various pipelines, I'm sure there'll be like Monai and PyTorch and all of those pipelines. At the end of the day, that file is a human being. And your AI model is either doing well or adversely impacting that human being. And that is how healthcare AI is different. Because if you have an AI solution that is 99.9% right, and you are running it on 1 million patients a day, you are killing 1,000 patients every day, right? So that is why, and the field to draw parallels from, the field to draw inspiration from, is actually the world of self-driving cars, which is again very similar to healthcare AI. I call healthcare and self-driving cars as high implication AI scenarios, right? So very important to keep this in mind as you approach. Cross question the lecturers, talk to them about validation, ask them about the implications of failure of their products, right? बहुत अच्छा है, right? It's a great segmentation model for multiple sclerosis or whatever. But what if it misses? What are the implications of that? Because you are telling me the sensitivity, specificity is not 100, right? Both sensitivity and specificity are not 100. That means we are making some mistake. What is the implication of that mistake? If that implication means I die, then it will never be used in practice. It will be a really cool research paper. You will get a Nature paper for sure, but it will never be used by a doctor. If the implications are that, okay, there is a day delay in care, maybe it's acceptable, right? So something, to think about as you approach this workshop. And of course, I feel we are privileged in India to be building these applications in India. At least as I run Carpool, as I grow Carpool, I feel that maybe this could have happened nowhere else. And I will tell you why. It sounds counterintuitive because the open AIs of the world are not in India, and the Googles of the world are not in India. But the thing is, we have three things that no other country has. Like all three things. First, we have the world's smartest engineers, right? Whether we like it or not, like Indians trained in India are running the world's top companies, top technology companies. They are building the world's top software. We have the Infosys, TCS, etc. of the world, that are HCLs of the world, where hordes and hordes of deep scientific work is outsourced, right? In our buildings, in those tall towers in Hyderabad and Bangalore and Chennai and Noida and Gurgaon, all of this cutting edge work is happening. Of course, we are doing it for someone else, but it is being done by us. You go to Bangalore, there is GE's largest scientific center is in Bangalore, right? And it is also the world's largest agglomeration of PhDs in one place, right? So we have the world's greatest engineers and data scientists. There is no doubt about it. Second, we also have the world's greatest doctors, right? It is not that, and all this is not because, we are extra smart or anything like that. It is just, you go to any hospital in India, the only way as a doctor you can survive in that hospital is by being at top of your game, right? If you have been to hospitals like Safdarjung Hospital in Delhi, or my hospital in Bombay, Sion Hospital in Bombay, you will know just the cognitive load that you need to be able to endure to go through 100 patients in an hour. and still provide some kind of care to them is immense, right? And it is because of that we have some of the most well-trained and highly capable doctors in the world are from India. And also, of course, China and Korea are also there because same reason, right? There's lines and lines of patients that are there. So we have the world's greatest engineers, we have the world's greatest doctors. These two we should be proud of. The third problem the third is a problem actually that we have, which contributes well to our goal of AI, but it is actually not a good thing. The third is the fact that we are a country where we have people dying of obesity and also dying of hunger. We are a country, possibly the only country in the world, where we have diseases of the West and we have diseases of sub-Saharan Africa, all happening within a 10-kilometer radius in any large city in our country, right? And while it is a very unfortunate thing, the silver lining in the cloud, if I may, is the fact that we have all of that data at our disposal. We have all of that training at our disposal. Our doctors are trained in diseases of Houston, Texas, or what Rafiq may have seen in San Francisco, all the way to patients from Nigeria and Cambodia and where else, right? So we have this delicate balance, I would say, of the smartest engineers, smartest doctors, all sorts of diseases, all in our cities, all in our institutions. All we have to do is tap it, and there is no doubt that we should be able to build these solutions out of India. I will close by also giving a reality check. Since you are all faculty, you will have students coming up to you with questions, with recruiting questions, etc. It is also a fact that healthcare is one, not the most high paying, to work in, right? There is always a challenge where people are struggling. I have this offer from Google, and I have this offer from this some healthcare startup, and which one do I pick? The mind says Google, the heart says healthcare startup, right? So that is a reality you should be aware of. It is, and the reason is that the value of an engineer or a data scientist working on a healthcare application, as opposed to an advertisement or ad algorithm or whatever it may be, shopping e-commerce system. The challenge lies in the fact that human life is not as worth it as we may all believe it is a reality. It is, I know I am not ending on a happy note, but it is a reality that all of you as faculty should know. When you are faced with students who come to you with this dichotomy, explain to them that long term healthcare will pay back. We need the country's smartest people to not be selling us ads, but to be building AI solutions, to be building any kind of healthcare solution for our country, for the world. And with that, I thank you all for this unique honor and opportunity. And just remember, healthcare is different. It is high implication. Always question the failures. Secondly, India, we are privileged, smartest doctors, smartest engineers, most diverse data. And lastly, healthcare AI, working in healthcare is not the most convenient. It is not the most high paying, but it is the most essential. So with that, I thank you for your attention and wish you the very best for this.
Thank you, Vidar, for the valuable discussions with you. So one thing I just added, your validation kind of thing is it's a big concern in everywhere. That my plan is also to discuss with the engineers itself, the validation, the importance of validation, the data validation, and then the medical field, how the doctors are looking the other technologies and how they incorporate these technologies, something like that. So very, very, very thankful to Dr. Vidar for your speech. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's an honor and all the very best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words. It gives me great joy to welcome Advocate K. Jalil, Secretary of KMEA College Management. Advocate Jalil has been a pillar of support of our institution. His vision, leadership, and dedication have played a big role in shaping growth of KMEA. He strongly believes in creating opportunities for students and guiding them towards success. We are truly delighted to have him with us today. I now invite Advocate K. A. Jalil to address the gathering.
Dr. Amar Nishad, Dr. Vidur Mahajan, Dr. Rafiq, Dr. Banazir. Today I am very happy to participate in this program, Advanced Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning Techniques for Medical Imaging Application. This is a wonderful subject. And now we heard informative speech from Dr. Vidur Mahajan, which is very helpful to all the faculty members and others attending in this function. And this program is sponsored by ATAL Academy, AICTE Training of India. The aim of this type of program is sustainable development and improvement of the economy as a whole, which means to create world-class higher education system. Government wants to create quality institution that can nurture creative and intellectual leaders. The computer science of the KMEA, department of the KMEA, molds young, outstanding engineers who are academically brilliant and strong both in theory and practical. I am sure that this type of program sponsored by ATAL Academy will surely enrich the faculty members who are participating in this function, which in turn will help the students to mold up in future. I wish all success and best wishes to this program. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your constant encouragement. To bring this inaugural ceremony to close, I now invite Dr. Benazir KK, Program Coordinator and Head of the Department of MCA, to deliver the vote of thanks. Dr. Benazir is a committed teacher and researcher with rich experience in the field. She has played a key role in strengthening the MCA program through her guidance and vision. It is indeed an honor to have her with us to conclude today's event.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of KMEA Engineering College, Kerala and AICTE-ATAL Academy, I am so honored and proud to deliver the vote of thanks for the Faculty Development Program organized by the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, KMEA Engineering College, sponsored by AICTE-ATAL Academy. I extend my deepest gratitude to AICTE-ATAL Academy for providing this platform for faculty development. To our chief guest, Dr. Vidur Mahajan, CEO of Carpal A, thank you for your great, inspiring address. Your magical words have enlightened the minds of all of us. Thank you, sir. To Dr. Amanisha TM, our director and principal, thank you for your guidance and insights. To Advocate K. Jalil, Secretary of KMEA Management, thank you for your vision and constant support. A special appreciation goes to our head of the department and program coordinator, Dr. Rafiq T, for your dedication and academic leadership. Our heartfelt gratitude to all our resource persons and especially to Dr. Bindu Krishnan, Senior Data Scientist at IBM, for their great mind and willingness to handle sessions in their busy schedule. Finally, Thank you to the organizing committee, faculty members of KMEA, technical team, and our beloved participants from various states of India for your cooperation and involvement. With great gratitude, I bring this inaugural ceremony to a close.